Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Break Vape podcast, episode 11. I am your host, Tami Ernst. This episode today is entitled Show Me the Money, because we are going to talk about how much vaping costs. I am delighted to see that we have some new listeners from Thailand. Welcome. I am honored to have you here in the Break Vape community, and I hope that you guys are getting more and more informed about the dangers of vaping. Although the decision to quit vaping is unique and personal to each and every one of us, this far on the podcast, the number one reason I have heard from you guys about why you want to quit vaping in the first place is how expensive it is. An interesting note here, the global market cap for the vaping industry this year is going to reach over $28 billion in 2023. So now is a great time to ask yourself, how much of your own money is contributing to that number? I like to give people a handy worksheet that I'm going to share with you because once you do the math and write down the numbers, you can effectively see how much vaping is costing you in terms of money. And I say this because, as most of us vapors know, this habit costs us a lot more than just money, right? It costs us our health. It costs us damage in relationships. So it's much more than a financial impact. So for your savings calculator worksheet, grab some paper and something to write with. I want you to write 2 columns, okay? And label the first one time and the second one money saved. And then list out how much money you spend on vapes in 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years. Whichever number impacts you the most, right? So whether it's your annual number or how much you're spending a month or how much you would spend after 10 years, write this number down and slide it into your wallet or wherever you keep your form of payment that you use the most to buy vapes with. And also make a note of it on your phone and even go one step further and make it your screensaver just for a while so you have a constant reminder of how much money you'll save by ditching vapes for good. And of course, everyone's number will be different, but one pretty common one that I see for the amount of money that people spend on vapes per year is about $1,500. So for the 5 and 10 year parts of our exercise, this would add up to be $7,500 for 5 years and $18,000 for 10 years of vaping. That's kind of mind-blowing. This is in US dollars, of course, so for our friends in other countries, just adjust your savings to your own currency. So now let's go back to the yearly example of $1,500 and let's just get really curious with ourselves here because we live in a world where we try to pay for things that will lessen our struggles, right? But first you have to ask yourselves and identify what your own particular struggles are. So ask yourself some questions like, does your health suffer because you vape? Do you have stress and anxiety? And how much of that stress and anxiety is heightened when you forget your vape somewhere or you can't find it for a while? Are you setting a bad example for kids by vaping in front of them? Think of your own unique questions as well, and then ask yourself, how much would you pay to eliminate all of those struggles? If someone were to give you a pill or sell a pill and say, hey, I have this pill. If you take it, you will quit vaping forever and you'll never want to vape again. How much are you willing to pay for it? Get that number into your head, okay? Because wouldn't it be great if you could trade the amount of money that you spend now on vapes for the freedom that you will feel when you quit for good? And of course it's going to feel good. It's going to feel great. In fact, it'll feel extraordinary because I am positive that you cannot place a dollar amount on some of your reasons for quitting. Your reasons are precious and they are priceless. I say this all of the time and I mean it. You all are 100% capable and 200% worthy of living a vape-free life. So do this exercise and show yourselves the money and put that money back in your own pocket and reward yourself or your friends or your family or your loved ones or a nonprofit of your choice with all the money that you can save by not vaping anymore. And if you need a little extra help in the form of coaching, just send an email to hello@breakvapes.com. That's hello@breakvapes.com, and learn exactly what to expect on your quitting journey. That's it for today, guys. I wish you all the very best, and I will see you next week.